for $20,000. It must be exact.
Backseat driver.
Hey guys, what's up?
What does it say?
Welcome to the show. I've always wanted to say that just once. Welcome to the show. I just wanted to put a little more emphasis on it. It didn't come out quite like I was hoping, did it? Hope you guys are all doing well. You got to bear with me while I'm sort of finishing the last minute parts of straightening my studio. But I hope everybody's doing well. So, Fallon, did you tell HBK what it would take to get that Voltron? I'm just curious if you told him.
Will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities. James Pagoda, Alice Brooklyn, Joanne Close, Dick Govier, Dan Murray.
Good evening, boys and girls. Hope everybody is well out there. Hope everybody's having a good week. So far, it's been a fairly good week at first. That's right. We don't argue over firsties or secondies or thirdsies, or in my case, lasties. But that's right, folks. It is April the 11th. Hope you guys are getting your tax stuff done. Oh, you did find the sword. Cool. Well, you said you might be able to find one when I sent it to you. So, yeah, like I said, I'm digging and searching and plotting and what's the word I'm looking for? Perusing? Is that the word I'm looking for? Is perusing? I never was able to find one. So, if you found one, you just made it a lot more valuable. But, as always, folks, tonight, it is list night, and we have a brand new vault to get things started. So we are starting from scratch. Congratulations to Walrus for claiming the Lila bust figure. No, not Lila's bust. Well, maybe. If he's claiming those, I have nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing this time. But ladies and gentlemen, we are a week and a half. That's right. 1 week. Whoop. Get back over there. We are a week and a half. Oh, I told you, dude. It works. I know it worked because I took it apart twice just to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Well, that's if Twisted shows up. If Twisted shows up, we'll try to celebrate with some imaginary tequila because I actually don't have any. I meant to pick some up before I came home, but I have apparent car issues that are starting to develop, so that's gonna kill my budget. Yeah, when you start hearing the brakes, you know you're in trouble, and that's about where I'm at right now with it, unfortunately. What game is Culero? Culero. I have a Cluedo. But we haven't done that one in a while. We haven't done Cluedo. I want to say in a couple of months. We haven't done Cluedo, and I'm trying to think who was in my last Cluedo game. I think it was HBK. I'm drawing a blank. It'll come to me. HBK Heroes and Nerdy, I think. I think that's who it was. But hopefully everybody should start getting their packages that were sent out this weekend, either yesterday, today, or tomorrow, with the exception of Show, who obviously, because he's across the border, it takes a few extra days. Ironically, yours was basically like one item in an envelope, and they almost wanted me to fill out a customs form for it. I'm like, ain't happening. Not for this one. I said, weigh that sucker again. I had to say it right without the alcohol in my mouth. And it's like, oh, we hit the wrong button. And I'm like, yeah, that's a little better. That's just a little bit better. But yeah, I really don't have too much to say tonight for myself. The stuff at the office is still going on. So tonight we're basically saying happy birthday to Twisted, who's not here. Shame on you, Twisted. I even put your name in the title and everything just because I like you. And you're still out probably getting drunk off the... No, I am not actually drinking tequila tonight. It's for Twisted Tales, Twisted Sense. Who is it? What do we call him? So on and so forth. Any trivia? Depends, NorCal. Tonight is mostly word games. Tuesday night we lean toward the word games more than the trivia. The Saturday night ones are a little bit more of the trivia, the word games, and everything else. So yeah, I remember you saying something about that, Trance. Unfortunately, I don't broadcast on Fridays. Now, Red, you will be eligible for everything except for the countdown game tonight, and then you'll be locked out on the... I'm trying to remember. You had the second one, so you'll be locked out of the two big games on Saturday. Everything else you can do. The four-letter word, the list, countdown on Saturday, those you'll still be eligible for. It's just the prize games tonight. What was I just getting ready to write down? I was getting ready to write something down. I had something on my mind to write down, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I know what I hadn't done yet. We got to get the timer started for Nightbot, providing he's working like he's supposed to. Fatality, you're not. You are not. It's basically Mark, because we basically, since we opened the vault, we kind of sort of start over. So basically, Mark is locked out till the close game, the second game on Saturday, and Walrus will be locked out until on the big games for the rest of this week. I got to update my list is what I got to do. So that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do over here. So Mark, and this is my dead pen. Dang it. There we go. Mark out till second Saturday game, and Walrus out till countdown on the 18th. There we go. I actually got to keep track of the. I have to keep track of the list lately because I've been forgetting to do that a lot. So it's just one of those things where I got a lot of things I have to. Like I said, I basically spent most of the weekend after the show on Saturday cleaning up. My Little Pony. Yeah, actually, we do have some new My Little Pony stuffs. We picked some stuff up Saturday. I don't remember how much I showed you guys on air and how much I didn't. But we actually found like 2 pop key rings for My Little Pony. We are doing well, Blake. We are doing well. We are working our way through the week. Like I said, real life is turning into a pain in the butt. But that's why I have you guys. That's why we have fun here tonight. Why we have fun on Saturday, so we can forget everything else. And the Hot Wheels, some are big, some are small. Hey, don't look at me, HBK. You got to talk to Fallen. I told you after that fiasco with the trading and stuff that you and Emery's kept trying to do. I do not do the trade. It's basically Fallen one. I ship it to Fallen. If Fallen wants to deal with it, he's got to work through you. That was a nightmare that I am not going to go through again. Because like right after I got it packaged or got everything together on that deal, it's like, oh no, well it was supposed to be this and this, and then I got one from Emery's that said no, it was supposed to be this and this, and I'm like, we don't do that anymore. You play, you win, you get whatever you win. That's it. That's how it works for me from here on out, and that's how it has worked for a year and 9 months now, I think. Well, let's see. December, January, February, March, April. So a year and 7 months. A year and 7 months. That's what it was. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I didn't really have much to talk about tonight. So with that, we are going to get things started. As always, with the infamous and regular feature, the 4-letter word. How you doing, Azuzu? But yeah, for tonight, we were finishing off the rum, so we just went with the orange juice and rum. So we are finishing off just the orange juice and the rum tonight, and that's about all we could think of. And I'm doing a lot of uhs because, like I said, I did not have a lot to talk about tonight for some dumb reason. I came woefully unprepared. I think it was the fact that I had to do a lot of stuff around the office for the past week, 2 weeks. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of prep work I did not have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for you guys to try to come up with the 4-letter word. And ladies and gentlemen, what we are looking for is a 4-letter word that goes right down the middle. And I don't know where my pointer went because, like I said, I rearranged the studio. And I put one of my pointers down and I don't know what I do with it. So we got to pull out the spare pointer, the one that's like not in really good shape, unfortunately. Oh, wait. No, we won't use that one. We'll bring back Mr. Old Faithful. That's who we'll bring back. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the 4-letter word that goes right down the middle. The first letter completes the word at the top. The second letter completes this word. The third letter completes the third word on the list. And the last letter completes the word on the bottom. And hopefully, if Nightbot behaves, if you get it, it should say something. But we never know how good Nightbot is going to actually be and whether or not he's going to actually behave. And unfortunately, I kind of goofed and I forgot to put the timer on this page. So we're winging it time-wise. We are winging it time-wise. On the first Saturday this month. I haven't done bingo in, oh God, how long has it been since I've done bingo? Years. I haven't done bingo in years. But like I said, for those of you that haven't been with us, welcome to Wits. We are the only live, the only interactive, the only game show on Live from PlayStation, Live from YouTube, where we actually send you prizes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we send you prizes. No ifs, ands, or buts. We just sent out 6 prizes this past weekend. We've already got 3 in envelopes and boxes waiting to go out, which shall be going out at some point down the road. Usually we try to get them out every other week. So that's what we're aiming for. For instance, if you check out Fallen Angels or Drubaka's Instagram page, you guys will see his Voltron piece that he claimed. Who else do I have that usually puts stuff up? Nerdy doesn't usually win, so he doesn't usually put anything up. Although he puts up the stuff I do send him. KTG doesn't put her photos up on Instagram for some reason. See, $500 to give your father a heart attack. There goes the $500 right to the hospital. Trying to think, who else was my recent batch of winners? Chris, Mark. And the scary part is, I have a list of pretty much everybody we send prizes to, because I keep the addresses on file in case they win again. I don't have to keep resending them messages. And the list is almost as big as the subscriber list, I think, or it looks like it. So please, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are Wits on YouTube. Check out the webpage right down here at the bottom, which I am going to try to spend the next few days actually updating and cleaning up and getting caught up, because thankfully things are a little slow at the office starting today. We got most of our big projects done that my boss and I had to do. So my head is actually kind of cleared now. Past 2 days have been actually kind of busy. And like I said, that's why I didn't have a lot prepared to talk about on the show today, but we always manage. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, while we're waiting for you guys to see if you can come up with the mystical, magical 4-letter word, they're magically delicious. Hello, Dr. Jekyll. How are we doing, my friend? And the big thing was I cleaned up around here so I don't have to step in front of the camera anymore to go grab stuff. So where was it? Let me see. Where did I put it? There's one. Nope, not that one. That one. So Trance, you asked. I will tell you right now, yes, we have finally put some My Little Pony stuff in there. So there's some My Little Pony stuff. Those got added this weekend, along with a few other odds and ends that we'll show off. And like I said, I happened to find a couple of things along the way. And I think Nightbot might be busted. Because I just saw the answer. There we go. Maiden, congratulations, my friend. Oop, get back where I put you. There we go. So congratulations, Maiden. The 4-letter word is indeed yours tonight. So Nightbot's kind of working. Nightbot is kind of working. And I wasn't really happy with it. I love the 4-letter word I put down, but I really wasn't happy with like that one right there. Because I hate doing like rhymes. Because it makes it almost too obvious at times. So I just kind of had to stick, but I kind of had to stick with it because it was like, it was being a pain in the butt for some reason tonight when I was doing some edits on it. So congratulations, Maiden. You have claimed the 4-letter word of the evening. And with that, my friend, you're about to take the first number off the brand new vault. Again, if you get the 4-letter word, we take one. We take one number off the vault. You get the 4-letter word. It's the new rules we kind of set in. All right, so Maiden, with that, my friend, you get to pick give me a minute. That wasn't what it was supposed to do. There we go. So you get to pick one row that we are going to remove an incorrect number from. And whatever row it is that you choose, that will leave you with only 9,110 times 10 times 10, 100, 10 times 10, 100 times 100 is 10, 900 possible combinations. All right, so Maiden says we're going to remove an incorrect number from row 4. So from row 4, we are removing the 3. So we are removing the 3 from the vault. So Maiden, there are only 9,000 possible numbers that it could be. What number would you like us to try, Maiden? And hey, it's better odds than the lottery. It's better odds than the lottery. So Maiden, what number would you like us to try? All right, Maiden, we're going to go with 3857 is the combination of the vault tonight. 3857. It is not the combination to the vault this evening, but we'll still have chances down the road. So with that, we close the vault out for the evening, and we head over and get the first advertisement of the night in. And we had decided we are doing this one. I gotta find some sound effects for this ad. I gotta find some sound effects for this ad. Because I know Ruby is kind of country music, but it's like it doesn't quite work. So I gotta come up with something. Well, now that the app's working again, Yoda, I can actually use it. That's the only reason I had to go to the light originally. Because originally, you remember, I had it set up where the audience boos when you get it wrong. Because, like I said, last night, what was she? No, the light is actually still sitting right there. I just don't use it. That's mainly for emergencies downstairs. And I think if I signed it, somebody would want it. That's the question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we get to the first part of the show. They get you guys' brain cells going. And as I said, you're about to see we did make a change. We have cut down from 3 lists to 2. Oh, she was still on after I got off then. Because like I said, I was on her stream till about 10:15ish, I guess. And then I jumped over to Twisted for a few moments. Nope, no vault prizes just yet, Maiden. You gotta earn that from the vault. Oh, the light should be a vault prize. Nah, I don't think that. Nah, that would be the booby vault. That would be the booby vault. All right, now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, my timers are screwed up on this, so you got to bear with me. So, for list number 1 of the 2 tonight, she's actually upstairs, Blank. She is watching TV. She's actually not watching the giraffe right now. That would be, like I said, that would be a booby vault prize. That's what that would be. And while we're waiting for my timer to get where it needs to go, for the opening list tonight, we are looking for house phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word house. Now again, these can be at the start, the beginning, the end, the middle, and so on and so forth. Our hostess with the neatest? You mean the mostest. She's the hostess with the mostest. Let's see what we got. We got house party, house call, full house, house of cards, house of pain, open house, house of blues, house party, floor house, house of 1,000 corpses, head of household. Hey, Flop, how we doing? Big house, full house, coffee house. Wow, Dr. Jekyll, I will be honest. I thought this would be the last one of the last ones to come off. I really did. I thought that would be one of the last ones to actually come off the house list. Now again, if we don't have a timer, we are basically running this list up to 8:15 p.m. my time. Just to let you know. I'm impressed. I really didn't think anybody was going to come up with coffee house. And I say now, brick house I've actually used before. I've actually used brick house. I think I've done a house list before. And I know brick house was on there because I actually had She's a Brick House on the list. The crack house. There's a joke just waiting to be made, and I'm not going to do it, NorCal. I really want to. But ladies and gentlemen, as you see from Nightbot, I want to welcome you guys to the only live interactive game show on Live from PlayStation, live from YouTube. We are family friendly. You may see all those mature only warnings on a bunch of streams. Not us. We want you to have fun with you. We want you to have fun with your family. Have fun with your kids. Enjoy it as a show. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are not a stream. We are a show. That's the one thing I've always said about Live from PlayStation. Your kids are watching the PlayStation. You are using the PlayStation. Let's give them all something they can enjoy together. That's one reason, like I said, yes, I do the adult beverages. I'll admit to that. I do the cigarettes. I will admit to that. But you will never hear me go above and beyond in the language 99.99999% of the time. That is what you have. Dave, Crofty, Hammer, Jason. Who else am I forgetting? I'm forgetting a few other people, I think, right off the top of my head. Oh, nicely done, NorCal. I had the fox guarding the hen house, but the key part of the phrase was indeed hen house. So I will definitely give you that one. I'm trying to see which one I think. I think number 10 will be the hard one now. I think number 10 will be the hard one, but we shall see. But you never know. And like I said, folks, if I missed your guesses, try them again because I don't worry too much about accuracy on the first list. This one is just to get you guys' brain cells thinking. And I figure if you throw one out there a couple times, one right after another, then you'll be like, oh, why didn't I think of this one as well? I will say number 1 and number 10 now that I think about it. Number 1 and number 10. I think those will be the hardest ones on the list. What else was I just going to say? I had something else just crossed my mind. I know what's missing. I finally figured out what's missing. I didn't put any of the large prizes out in front to show off today. That's what's missing. So, bear with me 1 minute. We're just going to pick some random stuff real quick. Just to put them up there. Plus, I can reach them. So, we put the little minion. Whoa. Need my cell phones. Can't forget the cell phones. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions or recommendations for the 2-year anniversary show, I think we'll put these up just to drive Fatality nuts. I think we'll put these up here just to drive Fatality a little crazy. There you go, Fatality. A couple of your girls, all dressed up, or not so dressed up, and no place to go just yet. Mickey Mouse Club. I like that one. I actually like that one. Yes, we are blank. We are officially, I guess you could call us Midwestern, although we're from the South. Originally. Nope, House of Horrors is already off, Maiden, right there. See, Dr. Jekyll, you keep trying that one eventually every time. You really do. You keep trying Amy Winehouse. One of these days when I do a house list, she'll actually be up there. One of these days, I guarantee you, I'll do it, and she will be on the list, and you won't do her that night. Oh, that sounded all wrong. That sounded all wrong. That sounded wrong in more ways than one, actually, to be honest with you. So let's see what we got. We have no shoes in the house. Glass house. Oh, I'm front. Oh, that's not an answer. Duh. Pay attention, host. Halfway. I like the halfway house. That one was kind of like a. Oh, Robert with the best little whorehouse in Texas. The movie with Burt Reynolds, Dolly Parton, and who else? Who's the other one that was in this? I can't remember now. All right, so 10 is off the list. So I'm still gonna stick with 1. I had 1 or 10 as the 2 hard ones. I had 1 or 10 as the 2 hard ones. I really did. So 1 is still up there, but you guys might prove me wrong yet again. It has been known to have happened. So let's see what we got. We got Houseman, Philip Varney, Houseman. Let's see. Housebound? Nope. House Carl? House Carl? Who do you think this is? Nerdy? No. Only Nerdy does the Carl thing. I am a little surprised 7 hasn't come off yet. Hey, my timer started working. What the heck? Oh, I know why the timer started working. Because I changed something and I forgot to remove an animation I needed. creepy old house. The best things for Halloween. Bear in the Big Blue House. Are you reading Dr. Seuss again, Dr. Jekyll? Are we trying to educate the defective head meters? House music. I like that one, but it is not up there. I thought about putting Dr. House on the list show, and then I'm like, no, that was a little too easy, in my opinion. House Proud? Nope. House of Souls, not what we were looking for. House Specials? All good guesses, but not there. As you guys can see, there are a lot of possible answers that could have gone on the list, which means that the house phrases will probably be back at some point. 80s, I thought you got violated at Barbie's house. I thought that's how that worked. And Dr. Jekyll with one of my all-time favorite songs, House of the Rising Sun. It will always be one of my all-time favorite, simplest songs you can ever play. House of Madness. No. White House. Not there. The House of Listwitz. It's more like the studio of Listwitz, but we'll count it. I still want to get one of those tiny houses and put it in the backyard and use that for my new studio. But those things are like actually surprisingly expensive. Plus, then I'd have to get it all electrified and locked up and things like that. So we are down to four house items. We are about 12 minutes in. Well, actually 12 and a half minutes in, because I think the timer, like I said, goofed and had a couple of double zeros on the timer. So we are slow. This one is actually a lot harder than we thought. Nope, there will be no home phrases. They are all house phrases. So everything will start with, end with, or have in the middle the word house. And like I said, as you guys can see, there's a lot of them. So a lot of them will be whose house? Bubbles' house is more like it. If the house is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. See, one of these days, I'm actually going to get back on do a daily motion stream just so I can play my classic rock and roll albums. Because it's like everybody seems to like it when I do that. I just don't do it a lot. Okay, it goes in the garbage can. I had to clean out in front of the TV because it was getting hard to see the guy right down here at the bottom. As you guys can see now, I don't get in the way of the camera, so when you guys are playing along, we won't be in the way of you're viewing the screens. So you will always see what is there. I forgot if I want to throw anything else up on the showcase. Hey, Nerdy, how we doing, my friend? What is good? So again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget it's tax season. You guys get them done before next Tuesday. And like I said, we are still looking for ideas for the 2-year anniversary show. So if we do get them, let me know. Oh, Nerdy, congratulations on, you're like right at the 1,000 level. I'm jealous, but oh well. What can you do, right? Wow, 2 of them back to back. Housebroken and Dollhouse. Oh, and Trance takes number 1 off the list, Eat Out of House and Home. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you haven't watched him when he's off of his break, go watch Nerdy. you guys can do the hashtag nerdy, and you'll get the little plug for him. I would, but it screws up my timing on the show. So one thing I wish they would tell me how to fix or how to get around on PowerPoint, because it's basically if it's not active, if it's not the active window, it will never run the timer. Oh, if you did trans, I apologize. Like I said, list number one, we kind of just let you guys just throw them out there because there's no prizes on the first one. It'll be when we get to the second one. And like I said, I pay a little more attention to the chat screen up on the screen more so than I do the computer on the first list. That's like I said, when we get to the prize list, you guys won't even see my eyes. It'll be pretty much me looking down at the screen. But yeah, let's see. 2 years on YouTube. So we're at 335 subscribers, which I am not complaining about in the slightest. And the best part is I think we are either at or right at the same number of international countries. Might be like one page left. I think we might be at 75 countries have seen us. Even if it's only for a second, it counts. 75 or 76. And that's what I enjoy most of all. So even if you live in Estonia, at least you dropped in to watch and see what we were doing. Probably didn't understand a word of it, but you never know. Nope, not outhouse, not housewifery. House proud. House proud. Nope, not what we are looking for. And again, like I said, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the new format. We will be doing 2 lists. One regular list, one prize list. We'll be doing the mini game between the lists. Then after the prize list, we'll be doing the countdown game. So yeah, we're going to shuffle things up a little bit because I got to thinking last week after Saturday's show when we did the 2 open games, and I'm thinking it's kind of weird that I'm doing large prize and then a small prize. And I'm like, I think I got to flip it back around. So the choices were convert the countdown game to a small prize and the list to a large prize. But I didn't really want to do that because that just seemed like the faster typers, the faster guessers were going to have the advantage. Or I should say the fastest typers, the ones that don't seem to hit the comment rule, would have a huge advantage. So I figured the best way to do it was literally to convert it. It'll be small. It'll be a 4-letter word. The opening list to get you guys started. Then we'll do the little mini game, which is basically just stuff going on the screen while I'm not saying anything or really doing anything other than chatting with y'all. Then we'll go back to the prize list. And then after the prize list, we'll jump into the countdown game to wrap things up. So that'll be the new format / lineup. So we are down to 1 house. And I just want to see if I just happen to miss it from anybody. So let's go find out. Nope, not according to YouTube. I have not missed it yet. So always remember, folks, the one rule is everything I do I base on the YouTube chat, not on the PlayStation Network chat. But yeah, like I said, where was I? And like I said, the work thing is still up in the air. I honestly don't know what it is, but they seem to have this thing about. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I gotta change something here. Bear with me 1 minute, folks. I keep forgetting to turn this back off or on. Display. Never. There we go. Now it won't disconnect. I keep forgetting to turn that on before I get into the. Oh, Trance finishes it off with house arrest. That is indeed what we were looking for. We had Eat Out of House and Home, Housebroken, House of Horrors, The Hen House or The Fox Guarding the Hen House, The Coffee House, which I really thought was going to be the hardest one until Dr. Jekyll decided to get too smart on me, House of the Rising Sun, Dollhouse, House Arrest, Funhouse, and the best little whorehouse in Texas. And I think that's what set me off writing the house list. I think that was actually what set me off starting to write the house list. Was I was flipping through, I want to say it was Amazon. And on Amazon, there was the best little whorehouse in Texas movie. And I flip it on, and I got the notepad, and I'm just writing house, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I can work with that. And you'd be surprised where some of the list ideas do come from when we have them. All right, so congratulations, guys. You completed the house list in about 20 minutes, which isn't actually too bad. It really isn't actually too bad, believe it or not. All right, so with that, we're going to get the next ad going. And let's see who we are going to run. Let's do Rose. Hey, Trenzorg, how you doing, my friend? Mr. Can't get anything right from the Irish post office. Sorry, Trenzorg. You know I'm never going to let you live that one down. I'm not. I should, and eventually I will forget about it. It's kind of like who's my other? Well, we make fun of HBK for everything, and then his brag checking the wrong door. That was the other one that was hilarious. Package got sent to Bragg on a Saturday. About 4 episodes later, he's like, he comes to me on the chat on the thing, and he says, I still haven't gotten a package. So I'm like, oh crap. Please tell me I did not send it to the wrong person. Right? Fatality. And so I give Bubbles the tracking number. She goes up there and she's like, yeah, it's been delivered. It's been delivered. So Bragg goes, oh, wait a minute. Let me go check the front door. What's sitting at the front door but the package has been sitting there for like a week and a half. That's right. Trenzorg is the fact man. That's what we call him now. Fact man. It's like his new superpower. All right, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm serious. Ask Bragg. He will tell you that's exactly what happened one day. All right, guys. This is a quick one. Well, kind of quick. It'll run about 15 minutes at most. I can never remember the exact timing on it. But what we are doing is another by the numbers game. Now, basically what you're looking at is an example where we have 8 numbers on the board. And the topic on this one is state capitals. Hey, Smoothie, how we doing? And if you were to take your telephone and the numeric keypad, you put those numbers together. Yep. Oh, that's just great. You get Columbus, Columbus, Ohio. All right, so that was just smooth. hate it when it does that. So again, we're going to show you 6 sets of numbers to basically answer the question. You have to come up with the city of the Olympics that it takes place in. You have to give me the number. And I will tell you that all the mystery numbers spell out gold medal winning ice skaters. That's what the list involves. So we are looking for gold medals. We're looking for the city of the Olympics. And for this one, the numbers will reveal gold medal winning ice skaters. So once you know the city of the Olympics, you give me the number and the city. I'm working on that one, Trans. I'm working on that one. Like I said, states, capitals, provinces, countries, those are the easy ones to do. Those are really the easy ones to do, are the states and the capitals, and the provinces, and the countries. And I thought about doing English counties just to drive everybody nuts, since most of the viewers are from the U.S. and Canada, and not from the U.K., but I figured that would be just a little bit too evil. So, for instance, you will see 657262. That is the first name of a gold medal winning ice skater. I need to know for each number which city the Olympics was in where they won that gold medal. So if you think one of them is Montreal, you say, for instance, number 3, Montreal. That is the answer we are looking for. You have a long phone number, Fatality, if this is yours. I'm trying to see. Which one would be closest? I think number 5 would be the closest to any American phone number. I don't know. We could try it and see. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking on next Sunday. Because like I said, not this Sunday, but next Sunday is the 2-year anniversary. So we're going to actually do, because we're doing the Rocket League Saturday afternoon/evening. You got to give me the number you think it is as well, NorCal. So if you think it's number 4, you think it's Sean Johnson, then you go 4 and Beijing. That's pretty much all you have to give. If you give the skater, that will help, because I will tell you Sean Johnson is not up there. I will tell you Sean Johnson is not one of the skaters that is up there. But like I said, I think next Saturday we'll have the 1-900 number up. We will have the Skype going. I still have to work out whether or not I can sneak a Skype call into a game show slide. That's something I haven't figured out yet. But like I said, because Saturday will be the Rocket League tournament, Sunday, and then Saturday night will be the game show. And then I got to figure out when I'm going to start on Sunday, because I don't think I'll be able to take next Monday off. So it's not going to be like a really, really late night game show as much as I thought about it. And no, I was not thinking about doing a marathon. No. Maybe I maybe thought about an extended one, but not a marathon. Although it might be a mini marathon if I start early enough. You never know. Nope, not $4.99 unless you want to give me $4.99 a minute. Then we'll take it. No, the okay is the Google number stuff, because we actually do have a Google number that goes to this phone right here. And if you check the archive, you could probably find it at some point. Which number show do you say is Phelps? Nope. Number 1 is not New York. Because, yeah, we've actually had the 900 number up, and dumb me wasn't paying attention. I had the phone turned down, and then somebody told me, well, we tried calling, and nobody picked up. And I picked up the phone, and right as I did, it went off in my hand vibrating. And it's like, oh, no, Nope, it is not Michael Phelps. It is not Rio de Janeiro. Again, we are looking for figure skaters. We are looking for figure skaters. So these are all the names of Olympic gold medal figure skaters. And then we need the Olympic location that they won them. It could be male, it could be female. I wasn't going to make it that easy for you guys if you guys decided to go Google hunting it. Because if we had done that, then it would be over real quick. It probably still could be, because you could just go, well, area code 123, don't mess with me. No, that's Sesame Street's area code, Smoothie. What do you do, live next to Big Bird now? You live to Big Bird and you didn't invite me. I hate you. You live next to Oscar the Grouch and Count, and you didn't invite me for the party. Ugh, I see what it's like. Nope, Robert. Number 1 is not Hong Kong. And like I said, I don't remember how long these numbers actually rotate. After a while, it will stop, and I'll look up at the screen, and it won't be doing anything, and I'll be like, oh, time's up. Because I did not put a timer on this, simply because if I did, this time set, the timer that runs these would actually overlap with the timer that runs the clock, believe it or not. Nope, not Athens. First and last name, NorCal. So, again, this will be the first name of this skater. That's the last name of the skater. Did you just violate a copyright thing? Nah. If you did, I won't tell, I promise. I won't tell if you won't tell. God knows it's like one of my theme songs is busting copyrights, and I don't know which one it is. Because I literally can't keep track of what's playing while the slideshow is running. Because if I go through the chat, the list of songs, then the slideshow actually pauses. Nope, you are not locked out, Fallen. Like I said, now that the vault has been won, we kind of like restart over. Number 5. Let's see. Number 5, right there, is not Scott Hamilton. Nope, not Michelle Kwan at number 4. Not Michelle Kwan. Nope, number 2 is not Sochi. It's not Tanya Harding. I don't think Tanya actually won gold medal. Nope, not Rio. So again, the code will give you the ice skater. The ice skater will give you the city where that Olympics took place. So for instance, whoever number 5 is, won an Olympic in a specific Winter Olympics city or location. It's not Russia. Nope, KU. Michelle Kwan is not number 3. And again, like I said, to make it easier, we did divide them up correctly with the spaces. So the number 1, for instance, the first name is 5 letters, the last name is 7. Number 5 is not Scott Hamlin. I will tell you, Yoda, you got one of the names right, but it's not number 5. You did get one of the names right, but it is not number 5. Oh, nose itch. Company's coming. Nope, not Katarina Witt. I almost put her on in place of number 6, but there's a reason I didn't. There is a reason I did not put Katarina Witt on here. As you guys will be able to tell after the list comes up. All right. While you guys are still guessing and I'm watching, we are going to finish off the rum tonight. Bye-bye, rum bottle. All empty. Shame, 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 shame. All right. Scott Hamilton is indeed... Oh, I thought I had this set up to do it this way. But I don't have it set up for that. So, Scott Hamilton is indeed number 4. But what city? It is indeed Oksana Boyul, and she did win the Olympics in Lillehammer. She won the gold medal in 1994 in Lillehammer, Norway. So now that you got one, the rest of them should be fairly easy, I like to think. Torino Plushenko. No, it is not Plushenko. It is not Plushenko. Nope, number 4 is not Calgary. Scott Hamilton didn't win them in Calgary. He won it in another location. So we're looking for the city that Scott Hamilton won his gold medal in. And so far, the others have not come up. Nope, HBK, it was not Los Angeles. I don't think there ever was a Winter Olympics in Los Angeles. Nope, Oksana Bayul was number 5, Robert. Oksana Bayul won in Lillehammer for number 5. Nope, Hamilton wasn't Lake Placid. Nope, not Salt Lake City either. There we go. Scott Hamilton won his gold medal in Sarajevo, even though I misspelled it on the city. Oh, Fallen with number 2. We got to wait for it to wrap back around. It was indeed Robin Cousins. There we go. And Robin Cousins won his gold medal in Lake Placid in 1980. Now, I will say, I think somebody had the right city location for one, but they didn't give me the right skater. Somebody had given me the right city. Somebody had given me the right Olympic location for one of them. I won't say which one just yet. Nope, one's not Innsbruck. But you're getting close on that one, Robert. You will get close. Hey, Murdoch, how we doing, my friend? Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to set it so the phone numbers kind of disappear when the timer runs out. That's what I think I really need to do. That way I will know. Nope, Maiden. Number 2 is already off the board. It is in Lake Placid. So we've got number 1, number 3, and number 6 left. I need my real pointer. I don't know what I did with it. That's what happens when I straighten out the studio. I lose something. Nope, not Calgary. Robert just guessing. Guessing city. Correct, Fallen. And I think that's it because it hasn't flashed any new ones. So what we're going to... Oh, there we go. It is still flashing that one. It was Victor Petrenko, and he was indeed Albertville, 1992. So we got 2 left on the board. Now, like I said, Murdoch, yours is sitting over there in the box. It will be going out. No, yours went out. No, yours went out. That's right. Yours did go out. I keep mixing you and Red Walrus up for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, so we're gonna get ready to wrap this one up and get back over to the prize list in a second. But yeah, Murdoch, yours should be getting to you. Should have gotten you to you today or tomorrow. I think they said. Fatality, I think you should have gotten yours today. I think because you and Drew usually get yours at the same time. Nope, not Innsbruck, KU. Who do you think number 1 is? Because if you can give me the skater, I'll put the skater up there. No, 2's already off the board. 2 is already off the board, Robert. We've got number 1 and number 3. Those are the only ones that are left. All right, this will be the last run through, and if nobody gets them, we'll show them off. Nope, not South Korea. Not Calgary. All right. This will be the last run, and then number 1 was Peggy Fleming. The first American sweetheart, and it was in Grenoble. And then we gotta wait for number 3 to come back around, because apparently I don't have the tag buttons set like I thought I had them. And number 3 was Shizuka Arakawa, and she actually won it in Torino. You had the right Olympics, you had the wrong person. You had the right Olympics, you had the wrong person. So we had Peggy Fleming in Grenoble, Robin Cousins in Lake Placid, Shizuka Arakawa in Torino, Scott Hamilton was in Sarajevo, Oksana Bayul was in Lillehammer, and Victor Petrenko was in Albertville. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is basically how the little mini games are going to actually work. All right, so with that, we're going to end that slideshow. Get a quick ad run so I can get my pen and paper ready. Well, you should know figure skating too then, right? I would think. So with that, as again, as you guys saw from the title, we are wishing this man a very happy birthday. So if you got some tequila, drink up. If not, any adult beverage I think will do. Well, see, I live in St. Louis, so basically I have to put up with teams that choke in the playoffs or run away. What, that witchblade or that witchblade or that witchblade or that witchblade? Basically, whenever I see witchblade figures, I almost always pick them up. Okay, that makes more sense. I always pick up pretty much any witchblade figures I have just to try to get Fatality to participate. Or we have the glyph figure. Is it Darkness? Let's see. Who do we have? We have Irons, because they're actually all four of them. It's Irons, Sarah Pizzini, Medieval Witchblade, and Nottingham. And then we have the glyph figure, who is... I think this is Raven and Glyph. I think it's Raven and Glyph. Oh, see, I keep meaning to go down there, KU, but I just never have the money or the time. I never have the money or the time. Alright, so again, guys, make sure if you're not watching me, you're not watching Moneymaker, Twisted is usually on. Drop in wishing a happy birthday from the rest of us. Should be drinking on work night. Hey, it's work night. I'm drinking. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, it is time to go for the prize list. And like I said, the reason we're changing it up is because we are still doing the countdown. But we're basically setting the timer on the countdown to the end of the show. Oh, where did my good pen just disappear to? That's the bad. I keep grabbing the bad pen. Oh, there's the good pen. I knew it was here somewhere. And just remember, ladies and gentlemen, that even though I'm not looking up at the screen, I'm basically reading your comments off the YouTube chat because that is the one that counts. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, one of my comedic heroes died this week, Mr. Don Rickles. So in honor of Mr. Rickles, there was only two possible lists I could come up with. And one of them was just too vague. One of them was just way too vague. So I went with the simple one. For tonight's prize list, we are looking for famous Dons. We are not looking for people that go with the name Donald. So there is no Donald Trump or Donald Duck or anything of that sort. So this is our respect list for Mr. Don Rickles, one of my favorite comedians, probably next to Danny Kaye and Bob Hope. So we are looking for famous Dons. Nope, Donatello will not be there. And Yoda on first with Mr. Don Johnson. Then we have Don Knotts for Robert. Don Shula for KU. Who gave me Don King? Fallen with Don King.
Real or fictional?
All real. I will say number 9 will probably be the hardest one. Just at my guess. Don Hewitt, Don Henley, Don Sutherland, Don McLean, no, Don Juan, not there. Well, there went number 9, NorCal. Don Adams. Missed it by that much. Nope, there will be no Donalds on their trance. It will be all Dons. Don Cheadle, which almost made the list. Don Cheadle almost made the list. Don Ho. Everybody's going with Don Cheadle. Oh, I missed Cornelius. Damn, how did I miss Don Cornelius? Oh, no, I didn't miss Cornelius. I put another oddball one in there in place of Don Cornelius. Don Cornelius was number 2. But I actually took him out for my number 2. Don Amici is definitely on there. Show with Don Amici. So we are down to 3. Nope, no Don Imus, no Quixote. Don Mattingly for Fallen. No, Meredith lost out to Mattingly. It was like, do I put Don Mattingly or do I put Don Meredith? Because I had a few sports figures in mind. Him. Don Corleone, no. HBK with Don Drysdale. So we are down to 1. And I will tell you right now, think sports figure. Probably a little before your times. Most of you, I think. And the key word I would tell you is cage. That'll be the key word. I'll give you that one clue since my timer is not working. Nope, not Don Sutton. So again, think sports figure and cage. Those will be your two keys I will give you for this one. Don Juan. Why I did not put Don Juan on here, I don't know. And I want to say it was simply because I thought Don Adams would be the hard one. Oh, HBK takes it with Don Morocco. The Rock, the original Rock. Don Morocco in the cage with Superfly Jimmy Snuka. So we finished up the prize list. And like I said, it's going to give us plenty of time to run the countdown game, so you guys will have a lot of chances on that one. We had Don Knotts, Don Morocco, Don Johnson, Don Mattingly, Don Ho, Don Shula, Don Amici, Don Drysdale, Don Adams, and Don King, the goofiest manager of all time. All right, so with that, let's see what we've got. We've got Show with 2, HBK with 2, and Fallen with 2. Then NorCal, KU, Yoda, and Robert each with 1. You've only heard 4 of the... See, just goes to show you how young you are, Trance. I didn't. That's why I didn't say real sport. I just said sports. That's why I kind of threw the cage comment in there. I had to throw the cage comment in there because I knew you guys would say, that's not a sport. And with that, we are going to start. Who shall we start with? Let's start with Fallen. Since Fallen always seems to get lucky. Think HBK, not KTG. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder where they are tonight. All right, so with that, let's see if The Rock, Don Morocco, can climb out of the cage with a prize for HBK. Oh, it is not Don Morocco. So HBK down to 1. And we turn our attention to Fallen, who gave us the double Ks. No, he gave us K and M. I think she was going to Vegas this week. I think. I'm not sure. She still has a computer, YouTube. So we have Don Mattingly or Don King. Which one do we want to see, Fallen? Let's do Don King, because lately the number 10 has been the lucky prize winner. And if it's there again, I'm going to have to come up with something to check my randomization functions. How do you have a function? I don't know. Let's find out if it is Don King. Oh, the one night that KTG doesn't get number 10 and number 10 is not the prize winner. Who would have thunk? Okay, I had to check something. All right, so we turn our attention to Show, who did little tiny bubbles with a little Don Amici on the side. And with that, we're going to say Don Amici. Let's find out if Don Amici, the comic character he is the prize winner. Oh, it is not Mr. Don Amici. So everybody is left on the board, which means everybody's got a 1 in 7 shot. Is a fraction like a fraction? Yeah, it's just reversed. And we're going to see if NorCal missed it. Or let me rephrase it. Let's see if NorCal got it. Or if he missed the prize by that much. Is it Agent 86, Don Adams? Oh, it is not Don Adams. Sorry, NorCal. So it's getting closer and closer. We are down to 1 in 6. The Show thinks it's Don Knotts. Let's see if the man with 1 bullet can put the perfect shot in. Is it Don Knotts? Oh, it is not Don Knotts either. Sorry, Robert. Not this time. So we are down to Yoda, Fallen, Show, KU, and HBK. And we're going to see if the team I hate, Don Mattingly, is a prize winner. Is it Don Mattingly? It is not Don Mattingly. I will be honest, I'm kind of hoping it's Don Ho. But she's not down here at the moment to do it. So give me one. We'll wait to see if it comes down to the last two. We'll wait to see if it comes down to the last two. All right, so we got Yoda with Don Johnson, Show with Don Bo, KU with Don Shula, and HBK with Don Drysdale. Let's find out if a Super Bowl champion is worth one of the small prizes tonight. Is KU our prize winner? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. KU with the Super Bowl championship coach, Don Shula, is getting KU a prize tonight. So congratulations, KU. And with that, my friend, one moment, I gotta do one more thing. We turn our attention to the mini prize list. Now, I will tell you again, these are all small prizes. These could be anything from the key rings to the Happy Meals toys to comic collections. There's a couple of Matchbox cards. There's a couple of chess pieces, some games, so on and so forth. All right, so KU, with that, my friend, we are looking for a number from you. Every treasure chest is basically numbered from 1, in this case, to 136. So with that, KU, we need you to pick the treasure chest you want to open. And again, some of these are better than other prizes. I will tell you that right now. And then some of them are just like pretty damn amazing for smalls. So KU is going to go with number 69. 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 69. And for KU, he is getting dun, 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 the Gundam figure. You are getting, KU, the mini Gundam figure. Oh, I can go this way because I won't be in front of the camera. KU, you are getting the mini Gundam figure from the Converge set, numbered 100. There he is. So that is going to you, my friend. So KU, I know I don't have your mailing address on my file. So I need you to send that to me either give me 1 minute. So I need you to either send me your mailing address via PlayStation Messenger. You can send it to me on the website. There's a contact page. It'll send it to me through the email, or you can send it to me through YouTube Messenger. Any one of the three, and I will get it one of those 3 ways. So there we go. We got Big KU Fan written with the Gundam figure. And as it is a small at the moment, we can drop him straight in the envelope. Like so. That way I know where everything is. Because like I said, this one is for KU. That one is for KTG. This one is for Mark. And then Walrus has the box. Alright, so that's 4 packages so far. And we will be giving away one more very, very, very shortly. Alright, so again, Mark and Walrus are the only 2 that cannot participate in the countdown game tonight. Shh, you're not supposed to tell that part, show. Alright, so let me get one more ad running. And then we will get to the countdown game. And like I said, the reason I changed it up is because basically I figure if we get through the 2 lists of the mini game, I'll know how much time we have on the countdown game. So if you guys get bored with me, and hopefully you don't, all 19 of you, or 19,999 of you, make sure you catch this guy. He is streaming right now. Hey, Money, if you're watching, but I doubt it. What was I was getting up for something else. I don't remember what the other thing was I was getting up for. Okay, it'll come to me. It'll come to me at some point. I know it will. But yeah, like I said, at least now I can get to everything, and I can pretty much sort where everything is now. So I got like a bunch of stuff I have to sort. Like all my our art statues are over there. My DVDs are over here. Loose figures up there. Some of the cards. The comic books are back there. The loose Build-A-Figures are over there. Games here. Hot Wheels and other things. Board games. Figures. Diecast cars. Star Wars, Avengers, superheroes, so on and so forth. Now, see, I shouldn't have to get up for the adult beverage. That's still sitting right here. Just slightly off camera. Oh, all right. So we are at 8:36, which means I need the timer off the clock. 8:36, 40. All right, so we got a fairly long countdown game in front of us, folks. Fairly long. So we're going to give it about 4 minutes. So you guys get yourselves ready, get yourselves comfortable. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep, I just got it, KU. Because you guys know what happens when the music stops. Yeah, I know, and I don't have BBC America anymore, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Because like I said, we dumped the cable, and it's like the only thing I'm really missing is the doctor. Damn it, that's not what I hit. There we go, that's what I hit. Yeah, like I said, right now, KU, it just all depends. Right now, because like I said, with the way the job situation is and it's still up in the air, my plan was actually to go last year, and it just got sidetracked. And then it's like, well, okay, maybe I can do it this year. And then the sale, and it's like, that's not happening, unfortunately. All right, so we got about 2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started. And like I said, some of the stuff that somebody could win are some of these things right here in the front. And the stuff you can't see that's like all over the place. And like I said, if you come back every week, you're going to see usually something new sitting up here in the front. Just because I like to mix and match it up a lot. And I just realized I have a prize still on the shelf. 2 prizes on the shelf that I don't think are in my file. Okay. I just looked up and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Because I was sitting there and I was like working on it yesterday. While I was watching the streamers that I could watch. And it just got me sidetracked somehow. All right, we're down to a minute, ladies and gentlemen, and then we will get started. And while we're waiting, we'll walk you guys through the rules of how the countdown game works. This is one of those few games where if we think you're using a website to solve these, I will basically erase all your scores and set them back to 0. Okay? It's a simple game. You got 30 seconds to make the biggest word you can find from the letters that are on your screen. We're going to give you 10 letters. They're going to have been randomly determined by the computer, but you guys are actually going to pick them. So for instance, 6 consonants, 4 vowels, 6 consonants. But you have to pick at least 3 in each row when it is your turn. Okay? You're going to go head to head, basically everybody on the channel. I will determine the letters for the first word, and I will basically select consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, so on and so forth. Then we repeat that for the 9 letters that are on the screen. I haven't changed it. I got to change this. And after the 9th letter is revealed, I'll talk for a couple of seconds. Then I'll start the timer. Once the timer starts, it's basically 30 seconds for you to come up with the longest word you can from only the letters that are on the screen. Okay? And you can only use the amount of letters on the screen. If you see 1 T, you only get 1 T in your word. And only your first word counts. Okay? So, for instance, if, let's just say, bonus was one of the spellable words and falling through the word bonus out there, nobody else can use the word bonus, but Fallen cannot then change it to another longer word that he may see later. If you put in the word that somebody else uses, okay, nobody else can use it. We're not worried about the web page. You score 1 point per valid letter. You get double points if you come up with a 9-letter word or a 10-letter word if your QU comes up. Okay, the 10 letters have been picked randomly by the computer. We tried to weigh them out so there's not too many QUs, Z's, and X's. So you won't see X, X, U, U, X, I, Z, Z, A, so on and so forth. Okay? After each word, we alternate, and whoever had the longest word the soonest is in control of the next set of the letters. After the timer runs out, highest score wins. Or actually, the highest 3 scores move on to the math portion. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's time to start the countdown game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to give it a second to get going on the first screen because the first one takes a couple of seconds. So we're resetting the board. So no sousaphone, too many letters. 10 letters won't work. And the other rule is, when you put a word in that may be questionable, if it's in my online dictionary I use, it counts. If it's not in there, it does not. Hyphenated words do not count. Prefixes and suffixes do not count. And acronyms do not count. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we choose the first 9 letters off the board. And we start with a consonant, a consonant, a consonant, a vowel, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant. Nope, bros. This is for one of the large prizes tonight. That's why Walrus and Mark are locked out of this one. Basically, they can't do it. So we have YBRUNEENN. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. I saw nunnery. I was waiting to see if anybody else would have seen that one. See chicken with Benny. Murdoch. Nope, only 1 R up there, Murdoch. Burner won't count. So you're locked out for points on this one. Maidens is the last one, but I've already got one for you, Maiden. Bros with Ben for 4. KU with Bunny for 5. Inui. I'm not sure if that's the right spelling. I thought it was INNUI. ENNUYE. Nope, not in my dictionary, show. It is not in my dictionary. Bunny was taken by KU Trance, and you went with Brune afterwards. So let's see if Brune is in there. Gotta wait for my web page to come up. Yep, I got your Ruby. Nope, Brune is not in there because it says it's short for Le Brune, which we're not counting. And let's see. Bear with me. Like I said, this is the one problem with this is Bunny was taken, James. Maiden, you were already in, so Rune doesn't count, and that's the last one on the board. So with that, Fallen takes the lead with 7. Bear with me as I rearrange a couple of windows real quick. Nope, no French words, apparently not. Oh, that's right. I did. Let's see. Yune. Y-U-N-E. Oh, I misread yours. Because Y-U-E-N is actually in my dictionary. Y-U-N-E is not. I misread yours. My bad. Because I know I've seen Y-U-E-N come up before and it has been used. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend, it is your choice. Now, what I wish this had was like a online dictionary in PowerPoint. I would use that. All right, consonant, vowel, vowel, triple consonant, triple vowel. He's splitting them up. We have N-E-A-T-N-Y-O-O-O. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, the timer starts now. No L, bros. You locked yourself out on that one. All right, so Maiden and Trance, you got to get another word in. And the timer is up, and Trances will be the last one. Oh, yep, there's the flash. And let's see what we have. We have Sea Chicken with neat for 4. Bros, and there is no L up there, so neatly doesn't count. Show with anyone for 6. I would have probably tried Anthony, because I usually have decent luck with some of the names in my dictionary for some reason. Toonie is not in there. Tune is, Toonie is not. So KU with a blank on that one. Maiden, you got lucky if you gave me another one before the timer ran out. Anyone was taken, Fallen. Airborne, neat was taken. Fallen changes it up to annoy for 5. HBK with note for 4. And Trance going with teen. T-E-A-N. Let's see if teen is in here. Nope. Tina is T-E-N-A, but not T-E-A-N. All right, so with that, Show will be in control of the board. And did my timer start or not? I hit the button, but it may not have started. Nope, it didn't start. Okay. All right, Show, whenever you are ready, my friend, you get to choose the next set of letters. Oh, trust me, we've all been there. At least you guys aren't pulling a KTG and it's like vowel, or constant, vowel. All right, so we got 4 vowels. She likes doing that to y'all. She really does. All right, so we have OE, EE, VTCER. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. And the sound effects died. Yeah, Show saw the one I saw. The question is it going to be spelled with 1 T or 2 T's? I would think 1, but you never know. And the timer is red, and let's see if we get a flash. We do. And Trances just came in on the flash, so let's see what we've got. We got Bros with Core for 4. Sea Chicken with Vector for 6. All right. I did, because I thought I saw the same thing you did, Show. I saw Coveter. Let's find out if Coveter is in there. It is with only 1 T, so Show with 7. All right, Sea Chicken with 6. Show with 7. Get on the right road. Duh. Bragg with Creet. Creet. Now, I know Crete, the country, would have been in there. Crete, I know would have been in there. Crete is not in there. Crete is not in there. So Bragg with a blank on that one. Fallen with Corvette. Corvet. Is an alternate spelling for the Corvette ship. So, Fallen with 6. Core was taken KU by Bros. Maiden with Tour for 4. Definitely in there. And HBK with Vote for 4. All right, so again, Show in control of the board. Like I said, Coveter was the big one I saw. Hold on. Every so often, the timer kind of does that. Fortunately, like I said, this has been fixed. I just kind of have to reset the... Well, because like I said, I wasn't sure if it was C-O-V-E-T-T or just Covet, E-R. All right, so Show going to go with consonant, 4 vowels, double consonant, and 1 vowel. So we have S-L-E-O-U-A-Z, which we haven't had a lot of, N and U. And the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. Sea Chicken with Soul for 4. Fallen with Zealous for 7. Show, nope. Show, you locked yourself out. There's only 1 O up there. Soul was taken, Bragg. Maiden with Zeals for 5. We've got to check Sloan. Timer is done, and Braggs is the last one. Let's check and see if Sloan is in here. Sloan. Sloan is in there. A male given name. It's a U.S. painter. So with that, we give Trance 5 for Sloan. And Bragg with Lens for 4. L-O-U. I see Lawson, but I couldn't figure out how to use the Z. I couldn't figure out how to use the Z. All right, so with that, Fallen will be in control of the board. And as soon as my timer comes up, there we go. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend. Fallen, going to start us off. Vowel. Vowel heavy again. Triple consonants. Single vowel. Double consonant. And we have O-A-I, F, B, T, E, W, N. There's a word I would gamble on. I think there's a word I might gamble on, but it may be wrong. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Oh, I didn't even see obtain. Boat, town, bonita, faint, newt, fawn, and we have the timer and the flash hits with maidens with Wobat. All right, let's see what we got. We got Fallen with obtain for 6. Sea Chicken with boat for 4. HBK with town for 4. Show with Bonita, which should be in here as a name. It should be, but you never know. Yep, a female given name, so it is definitely in there for Bonita. Maiden with faint for 5. Trance with newt for 4. Bragg with fawn for 4. And maiden going for Wobat. W-O-B-A-T. Not in there. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute, maiden. I've already got you in with faint. Yeah, I've already got you in with faint. I would have taken a chance, and let's see if I had been wrong. I went with between. Nope, not in there. It was worth a shot. Oh, there is a longer one. It's only another 7. We have betaine, B-E-T-A-I-N-E, betaine, which is an alkaloid. So that would have been another one. So who came up first? I think Fallen was first with obtain, right? Yep, Fallen was first with obtain. All right, come on, chat window, behave. Oh, I didn't even see tally. All right, Fallen. Again, you in control of the board. You realize, Fallen, one of these days they're going to tell me I have to ban you from this game. You know that, right? consonant, 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 vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, and a vowel. And we have JGL IIVPAO. I'm not liking these ones. You guys will probably see something I'm missing. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Yep, see, somebody saw one I missed. I did not even see jovial. Oh, Fallen beat you, Maiden. You got to get another one in. So we got Jig, Jovial, Vigil so far. Pig and Leg, and the timer has run out. And the last one is Trent. Yours just came in on the beep. So let's see what we got. We got Sea Chicken with Jig for 3. Show with Jovial for 6. Fallen with Vigil for 5. Brag with Pig for 3. Maiden with Leg for 3. And Trance with Lip for 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's time for some new letters, as requested by Bros. And the person that gets to choose them is Show. Come on, 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 I didn't say I was going to do it. I said they're going to want me to do it to you. All right, Show, whenever you are ready. But like I said, that's one reason I put in the 3-game limit. So it's basically, if you win one, you're not going to be, you're locked out at least till after the next version of it. So vowel, 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 and then all consonants across the board from Show. Now we have UAO, KVN, CSY. And the timer starts now. See 5, but that's about it. And the timer hits, and the last one before the flash is HBK. So let's see what we got. We have Sea Chicken with Soy for 3. Bros with Cans for 4. Fallen with Saucy for 5. Maiden, Cans was taken, so you're still in. Show with Snuck for 5. I saw Snuck and Snacks, and I was trying to figure out if there was any way to sneak the Y on the end of it. Amtrax with Sucky for 5, which is definitely in there. Brag with Sun for 3. Maiden with Vans for 4. And HBK with Sky for 3. I'm not sure Navy's a word. K-N-A-V-Y. Yeah, like I said, I saw a snack. And I kept trying to figure out if I could sneak the Y on the end of it, but it just didn't sound right. And I believe Fallen is in control of the board. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend. I didn't think it was. I would have looked if it had come within the timer. Because you never know. Alright, following going with consonant, vowel, vowel, triple consonant, triple vowel. So we have C-O-U, S-T-W, U-I-I. And the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. I will admit I saw that one. I wasn't going to say it. We have cost, coitus, stow, scout. Yep, scout is in there. Cuts for sea chicken. Show beat you to it, Amtrak. And the timer is up. And with that, the flash says maidens will be the last one. Oh, sorry, HBK. It came in just a fraction too late. So let's see. We got Rose with 4. Fallen with 6. Trance with 4. Show with 5 for Scout. Sea Chicken with cuts for 4. Scout was taken, Amtrak. Sorry about that. And let's see. C-U-S. C-U-S. Coos. Coos. Nope. Not in there. Coos is not in there. And Maiden was cuts, but Sea Chicken beat you to it, Maiden. And with that, Fallen will be in control of the board once again. Not according to the YouTube chat, Amtrak. Whatever the PlayStation says is up there, but I go on the YouTube chat because I have to literally, that's the only thing I can that I can fall back on in terms of who comes across first. So it's basically whoever comes across first on my YouTube chat. All right, so let's see what we got. We have vowel, 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 consonant, 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 vowel, consonant, and consonant. Fallen doesn't like you guys. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, I am not going there. I refuse. I'm not even reading that one show. I-A-U-Z-L-B-O-N-J. How you doing, South? And the timer starts now. Oh, nice one, show. Very nice. Bragg with Lion. Sea Chicken with Joan, which I already know will be in there because it is a name. Maiden with Nail. Yep, Nail is in there. And the timer just finished. And nope, there's the flash. Bros will be the last one. Amtrak's with Blazin'. That one's a maybe. That one I call a maybe because it sounds like it might be in there. Let's find out. B-L-A-Z-O-N is in there. To set forth conspicuously or publicly display or proclaim. So it is in there. Nicely done, Amtrak. That's 6 for that. Maiden went with Jail, which was already taken. Trance with Band for 3. And Bros with Lab for 3. All right. So with that, Show in there with Bizonal, which I wish I knew why it would do that every so often. All right, Show is in control of the board. And we're going to go vowel, 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 triple consonant, double vowel, and a consonant. So we have O, double A, X, T, Y, I, O, Z. If you guys want to yell out the letters, blame Show. He picked them. And the timer starts now. See chicken with taxi. Yeah, it had to do with something Show put on the chat line, Sal. Uzi for Show. Trance with toy. Taxoizy. I don't think that one's gonna work, Duber. I don't think that one's gonna be work, but I will be nice and give you a shot and see if it's in the dictionary. And Brags will be the last one we have. Let's see. T-A-Y-X. This will be one of those. If it's in there, I think we'll wrap the game up just because. Just because. No, I didn't think it was going to be in there. All right, so let's see. We have Maiden with Tax, Fallen with Iota for 4. And Taxi was taken by Fallen Amtrax. Or it was taken by Show, rather. Or who took, or Sea Chicken took Taxi. Let's see. Who did I have left? We have HBK with TAXZ. I think he was just getting desperate and putting letters in there. 335, Sal. And ATY. Let's see if that one is in there. I think that'll be an abbreviation. Nope, didn't even put that one in there. Wow, I really thought that would be in there as an abbreviation. 335 or 338. Somewhere in that number. All right, and with that, Sea Chicken, you are in control of the board. You have broken the Fallen Show streak. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, my friend? Oh, dude, like I said, if you guys subscribe, great. If you don't subscribe, as long as you guys enjoy the show, that's all I worry about. I don't do this to get the subscribers. I don't do this for the monetization of the videos, because if I was to do that, I would be here for like 13 years before I got to the 1,000-point level, or whatever number it is they say. All right, Chicken going with consonant, consonant, consonant. You notice Chicken's never had control of the board before, so he's actually picking semi-normal letters. Consonant, vowel, and oh, not bad. M-S-R-I-O-I-S-I-H. I think someone might be able to work with this. We shall see. How you doing, Marcio? And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Oh, Fallen beat you to it, my show. Meiosis is definitely in there. For 6 for Fallen. Sea Chicken with his for 3. And I think the chat just kind of got really, really slow because there we go. So Trances will be the last one we let in. Bros with Miss for 4, M-I-S-S. Trance with Sire for 4. HBK with Shim for 4. Mish, M-I-S-H. M-I-S-H. Let's see if Mish is in there. Nope, Mish is not in there. Mosh would have been in there, though, Maiden. And we already got you trans with Sire. So trances was the last one we will take. Unfortunately, I think the YouTube chat kind of screwed a lot of people over on that one. So with that, Fallen is back in control of the board. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend. I'm trying not to look at the watch, the clock, because I know it's getting close. All right, we have consonant, 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 vowel, vowel. Yeah, you missed that one. You missed it by a mile. Vowel and a vowel. Y-N-T-U-E-Y-B-A-A. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Bragg and Fallen saw the one I saw. Oh, I didn't even see butane. I saw beauty. I was trying to see if there was anything else in there. And that's the timer. And HB, nope, we got a flash. Let's see. Trances will be the last one we take. So let's see what we have. We have Sea Chicken with Tune for 4. Fallen in first with Beauty for 6. Maiden with Abate for 5. Abeyant, A-B-E-Y-A-N-T. A-B-E-Y-A-N-T. Abeyant. Abeyant? Abeyant? Oh, there we go. Abeyant. Temporarily inactive, stopped, or suspended. So show with 7 on that one. Beauty was taken, Duber. Amtrak's with Butane for 6, which I'm impressed. I didn't see that one. I should have, but I didn't. Bros with Tab for 3. Let's see. Bragg going with B-E-U-T. Let's see if Butte is in there. Nope. Now, believe it or not, if you put B-E-A-U-T, it would have worked. B-E-A-U-T would have worked. HBK with Beat for 4. And Trance with Nut for 3. And with that, that puts Show in control of the board again. Yeah, I got yours, HBK. I said Beat for 4. Bragg put Butte right above you. B-E-U-T. I got yours in there, HBK. Yeah, beat counted. All right, Show going to take the vowel, quadruple consonant, double vowel, consonant round. And we have I-E, B-N-V, N-E-O-S. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. I did the soundless thing again. Damn it. I hate it when it does the soundless thing. Maiden with Veins for 5. Bragg with VN. We'll have to wait and see. So we are going to hold up on at Bragg's, and the timer is up, and Sony will be the last one we take. Not fast enough on that one, HPK. All right, let's see if Vien is in here. Nope, Vien is not in there. Vine or Vein would have worked. Vien won't. Sorry, Bragg. Let's see what we got. We got sea chicken with Ben's. B-E-N-S. Now, if Ben's worked, I would have gone with Benny. Yep. The inner or back realm of a 2-room cottage. I did not know that one. So sea chicken with Ben's for 4. Following with bovine for 6. Bovines probably would have counted as well. Bros with Ben for 4. Yep, show stole your bovines. And venison, V-E-N-I-S. Yes, nicely done, Anthrax. I did not see venison. And Trance going with Bonnie, I think. Sony, S-O-N-N-I-E. S-O-N-N-I-E. Let's see. I would have gone with Bonnie's. Bonnie or Bonnie's. Because I knew those would be in there. S-O-N-N-I-E. Not in there. Not in there, Trance. Yeah, I would have gone with Bonnie or Bonnie's. All right, so with that, Show is in control. I gotta figure out why it does that. I saw bovines. I did not see venison. All right, Show is going to give you guys 4 consonants, 1 vowel, 1 consonant, and 3 more vowels. So we have T-N-Y, S-O-T-U-A-I. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Yeah. Ooh, I did not see that. T-I-T-A-N. Damn, Show. Very nicely done. I saw Saint, and I just saw Sanity right after Amtrak threw it up there. And Fallens will be the last one on the board. And we're going to check Sea Chickens out with To Want. To Want. Is not in there. I think Sea Chicken was going for Taunt, but he misspelled it. Trance with Sony for 4. Maiden with Saint for 5. Tightness by Show for 8. Bragg going with Stout for 5. Amtrak's with Sanity for 6. And Fallen with Nasty for 5. And that was it before the timer goes. Because I saw Titans and I just missed OUS. I had missed OUS. S-T-A-T-I-O-N. Yeah, Station. S-T-A-T-I. Station would have been in there. I saw Saint, and then right after I saw Saint, I saw Sanity, and that's where I ran out of time. All right, Show, you are in control again, my friend. Oh, and we started this board, so this will be the last board of the letter set. All right, show. What letters are we looking for, my friend? We are going to go vowel, vowel. 2, 3, 4, 5 consonants. And 2 more vowels. We have EE, RBG, PFAO. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer, starts now. Yeah, you gotta come up with another one, Amtrak's. Fallen took yours. And we have the red. And with that, the last one on the flash is Bros and Free. AEROBE. Aerobie. Aerobie. An organ. I figured that's what it was going to be. I figured it was going to be a bacterial organism. So show with Aerobie for 6. Sea chicken with beer for 4. Maiden with grape for 5. Brag with, come on, board for 5. Nope, no D up there, Brag. No D on the board. Trance with rope for 4. And Bros with free for 4. Free probe. Nice combination. That is one prize that you have to go get on your own from your own doctor. All right, I can tell you 2 of the people that will be in the finals. I can almost tell you, but we got to calculate it just in case somebody surprises me. So let's get the calculator going. And Fallen started with 12, 25, 36, 47, 57. Plus 12 is 69. And 80, 86 for Fallen. And Show with 13 plus 12, 25, 35. Plus 11 is 46. 14 is 60. Show with 74. I don't think Amtrak's had enough words because he came in late. That's 11 and 13 is 26, 32. Amtrak's with 32, 12, 19, 26, 29 plus 8, 37 for Trance. KU with 5, Bros with 8, 16, 23, 34 for Bros. Sea Chicken with 9, plus 19, 37, 44, 52, 56 for Sea Chicken. Brag with 12 plus 6 is 18, 22, 27 for Brag. Maiden 9, 17, 21. 47 for Maiden. And HBK with 12, 16, 19 plus 8 is 27. So the final 3 will be Fallen, Show, and Sea Chicken. It was a lot. It was because I had more numbers on Sea Chicken, but they were all like a lot of smaller ones. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be Sea Chicken or Maiden. I knew it was going to be between one of you 2. Because Trance had a lot of small ones toward the end. And Amtrak's had a couple of good big ones, but he came in just like a little too late to make up for like the first four, or the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first 6 words. All right, Sea Chicken is stepping out, which means Maiden, you're next up on my list if you want in. Sea Chicken is voluntarily stepping out. So Maiden, you are up. I go basically for top scores now. Yeah, Bonnie would have done it. Bonnie would have put you. Bonnie's would have put you at 44. All right, so Maiden handing it off to Trance. Trance. So right now it is Fallen and Show. Maiden and Sea Chicken are handing it down to you if you're wanting in, Trance. Yay, math! All right, so it'll be Fallen will have first choice, Show will have second choice, Trance will have third choice. Give me a minute while I get to the next slide. All right, so again, just to remind you guys, it is not order of operations. It is basically whatever you put in for your equation is read left to right, with the exception of parentheses. So if you wanted to reorder them, make sure you put your parentheses in the equation. Hey, Mello, how we doing, my friend? And you can only use the 4 basic operands: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And again, your goal is to get as close to the 3-digit total as possible. Hey, Custodian, how we doing, my friend? What's the good word? And remember, when you choose your 6 numbers, at least one has to come from the top. The other 5 can come from anywhere on the board, top or bottom sections. I think so, Show, because I think it's that 30-second time limit. It gets to a lot of people. It really does. Like I said, I love it because I literally play along with you guys. As you guys can see, it's like all on the papers. So it's pretty much, to me, the math is probably the best pressure point person. Well, if he's if he's running, Custodian, let me know. Give him a happy birthday wishes from me. I tried to put the title, see if it would draw him in for at least once. But he's probably already through a half a bottle of tequila at least. Oh, see, he's probably. Oh, well, in that case, he's probably through 3 or 4 bottles of tequila somewhere. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, my friend, you get to make the first choice of numbers off the board. Again, we need 6 numbers. You do not have to use all 6 numbers in your equation. 1, 4. You got me 5. You gave me 1 twice. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 20, and yeah, typing in the correct equation is the part that gets most of them. And number 11. So we got 25, 50, 9, 4, 5, 6, and the total you guys are trying to reach is 447. And the timer starts now. All right, time's up. Let's see what you got. Hey, critter. Oh, Trans, what did you do? You put in the big number. You put in the big number. Trans with 50 times 6 times 4 times 25 equals 330,007 minus 447 equals 329,560 points for Trance. Show with 9 times 50 minus 4 plus 6 minus 5, 447. Show, yep, you had the exact same thing I had. And Fallen with 25 times 9 plus 200 plus 6 plus 5 equals 436 for Fallen. Is 11 points for Fallen. That's where the sum part will always catch somebody. I had the same thing Show had. I had 50 times 9 is 450. And then you subtract 6 from 4 is 2. Subtract the 2 from 5 is 3. 450 minus 3 is 447. So Show and I had the same numbers on that one. I knew it was supposed to be, and so the problem is if you don't put the symbol in there, it assumes math or the multiplication. Officially, I should say that since there's no operand between the two, it should be. I should put you at 447 because it's an invalid equation. Because basically you have to put the operands in there. So that'll put you at 447 because officially it's not a valid equation because I don't do if you leave the multiplication symbol out, it doesn't count. Hey, Twisted, happy birthday, boy! So how many tequilas have you gone through tonight? All right, Show is in the lead. He is tied with the host at the moment. So Show, whenever you are ready, my friend. But yeah, it's at 30 seconds because if you really doing a math equation in 30 seconds is tougher than you think. It really is many a times. That one I just had a smile because I saw it like right off the bat. 2, 3, 6, 8, 14, and 21. So we've got 100, 100, 5, 7, 3, and 2. You got Velcro on your ass? I'm afraid to ask why. Did somebody try to play Pin the Tail on the Twisted? And with that, the total we are looking for, folks, is 267. 267. And the timer starts now. And the timer is up, guys. I am off by 5. So the host is at 5. Let's see what you guys are at. 235 for Trance is 235 minus 267 equals 32 for Trance. Include him to the chair. 200 plus 100 is 300 minus 35 equals plus 3 equals 268. Oh, you actually beat me on that one, show. And following with 300 minus 21 is 279 minus 267 equals 12. I had 100 plus 100 is 200 plus, then you take 12 times, what did I have? 7 plus 5 is 12. Multiply that by 3 times 2 is 6. Set 200 plus 70. 200 plus 72 is 272. That's what I had come up with. So I was off by 5. Show beat me because he got it down to 1. 3 times 2 times 5. I will take you guys afterwards just to see what it comes up with. Plus 200 equals 237 Amtrak. So you've been off by 30. 3 times 2 times 7. That would have been 20. So if you reverse the 7 and the 5, it would have been 242. That one was nice, show. That one was nice. I couldn't figure out how to get the 67 part. Because I didn't think about using the 2 for the multiplication side. All right, so Trent, you are up next, my friend. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Trent, whenever you are ready, you get to pick the next 6 numbers off the board. Right now it is Fallen at 23, Show at 1, and Trance at 479. So if they make a mistake, Trance, the door is still open, and they have been known to do that. All right, 2, 5, 9, 12, 21, and 18. So we got a 25, 1, 2, 7, 7, and a 5. And the total that you guys are trying to reach is, ouch, 705. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Yuck. I'm not even close. I'm not even close. All right, guys, let's see what you got for your solutions. All right, Trent's taking the simple route. 49 plus 30 is 79. For 626 points. Show going with 49 times 25 equals plus 10. Show with 1,235 for 530 points. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And then following going with 7 times 5 equals times 25 equals minus 4. Oh, wait, because show didn't. Following, you did the same thing. Minus 7 times 2 equals 1,736 for fallen, which means he scored 1,031 points on the last board. You forgot the parentheses on the 7 times 2 fallen, or you had it. Because, again, it's left to right without the parentheses. Which means the winner with a grand total of 531 points is Show, even with the big blunder on the last equation. Let's see. Fallen ended up with 1,054. And Trans ended up with 658 plus 447. 1,105. So it was close. Yeah. 1 to 1,000, just like that. Like I said, the closest I came was like 25 times 49, and then doing some subtractions in there somewhere. And it was like, ugh. Because that was ugly. That was, or 25 times 35. What did I have? I had 25 times 35 is 875, and then the best I could do after that was minus 15. That was the best I could do. I came down to 860. That one was horrible. That one was horrible. So I would have scored 165 on that one. So the winner of the game with the low score of 531, ladies and gentlemen, is Sho Kusegi. Congratulations, Sho. You are the winner of the countdown game. See, I like this better because, like I said, I can wrap things up by 10 o'clock this way. All right, Sho, with that, my friend, you get to pick a number between 1 and 146, my friend. Also, you picked perfect time then, Nerdy, because we just finished up the math. We just finished up the math. Oh, come on, man. It makes you think on your feet. That's the one thing I love about the math part. It's not one of those where you can basically say, I know this. It's one of those where you actually have to earn it. Between this and lingo, so we're going to go 60, 70. Number 71 for Sho is dun, 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 dun. That should have been in the smalls. Hold on. Let me check something. All right, why is it doing? Crap. Give me a moment. It should not have been picking the smalls. Let me double look. Let me check something. I may have them point to the 67 and slideshow. There we go. Oh my word. Show. It's not blank. It's just, it's kind of written smaller because I have a lot more treasure chest on there. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I only just picked this up this week. This is the one that I actually got to walk in front of the camera for this one. I only just picked him up this week, and he's already going out. Holy macaroni. Say hello, show, to the desiccator. The desiccator is now yours. That is indeed desiccator. Like I said, the only thing I know that's wrong with him is like this gun does not stay. Well, actually, I think I have it in place. This is literally. Where is he? Where is he? And I don't know if you guys can see him. 1999 McFarlane. This is a 1999 McFarlane desiccator piece. And like I said, I only just picked him up this weekend. I didn't think he was going out already, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So he is now yours, my friend. Which means we have to put him in the box. So Mr. Desiccator is going bye-bye. He only stayed in the studio for 2 days. He doesn't even fit in the little box. Look at this. He doesn't even fit in the little box. I had to put him in a big box. Because I had to figure out who he was at first, and I'm like digging through all of McFarlane's old list of stuff. And it's like, who the hell is he? And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. I know who he is. So congratulations, show. He is now yours. And so we have to take the desiccator out. And we have to take out oh, I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, I did it again. Oh well. So where is Gundam number 100 comes out. It would have been Maiden if he hadn't been a loose figure. The fact that he was loose is about the only thing that kept him from being a vault prize. And like I said, I've already got the next vault prize kind of chosen already. Actually, I have to pretty much choose the next vault prize. I have to choose like the next 7 vault prizes pretty much in order in case somebody picks them, like somebody gets Desiccator. Oh, I needed the controller again. Bear with me. That was the other thing I was getting up for. See, I walked in front of the camera and I keep forgetting. That's why I rearranged the studio so I don't have to get in front of the camera. Because like I said, I got everything finally semi-organized for the most part. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, I want to thank you guys for joining us. We are at 338 subscribers, I think, on YouTube. Please, if you like the channel, if you like the game shows, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tell your friends about us. Get them to come in. And like I said, this is stuff that I basically give out to you guys whenever I pick it up. And wife wants me to clear out my stuff, my toys, and my goodies. She prefers when I don't have all this stuff in the house. I have a lot of fun giving it out to you. But we will be back. Oops, I gotta put together my list so I know who's. So show is out until. Wrong pen again. Yep, another show in the books. Out until 18. So show will not be eligible to win anything until the 22nd. That's what my list is now, because I kept losing track of who was out until when. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us. Again, please tell your friends, tell your family. Again, we are one of the channels that intentionally try to be family friendly. So it's you, your kids, your sons, your daughters, your nieces, your nephews, whoever you want. We want you guys to have something you can actually enjoy on Live from PlayStation that doesn't have you plug in their ears when they have to. But we will be back on Saturday, again, with brand new games, brand new shows, and a lot of prizes, of course. Then we will be back next Tuesday. Then the anniversary. And like I said, I still got to work out how I'm going to do it. What we may do is we may skip the Saturday show and move it to Sunday. And this will be what I will probably do is lift all the restrictions on who can win and who can't on the Sunday show. I just have to figure out what time we're going to start, what time we're going to end, and what kind of special stuff we're going to have. And like I said, the one thing I do know we'll do is if you guys got Skype, we'll take the Skype calls. We'll have the 900 number up that you guys can call, the Google phone number. And like I said, if you guys want to do testimonials, you just want to talk, you want to say something, I think that's what we will be doing for the most part. And as you guys can tell, I can ramble a lot sometimes, and then sometimes I'm just kind of like reading the screen, reading the lines. So, as always, I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank everybody that has given me motivation to do this, everybody that has enjoyed themselves on this show. I'm going to save all the big thanks for the episode, the big episode. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys on Saturday. And as always, you can exercise the body, does you right, but you don't exercise the gray cells, this isn't going to do you any good to start with. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys, and we will see you guys on Saturday.